This is Eiffel Tower, and this is Gustave Eiffel, its constructor. But if it weren't for the year 1889, we definitely wouldn't be hearing this story today. Why the Eiffel Tower shouldn't have stood today, we will tell you later in this video. But now, let's go through its history, how it was built, and some interesting facts. The Eiffel Tower, also known as La Tour Eiffel, is a famous and iconic landmark that stands tall in the heart of Paris, France. Back in the late 19th century, France was gearing up for the 1889 Exposition Universelle, a massive World's Fair in Paris celebrating the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. The French government decided to hold a competition to design a centerpiece for the event. This is where Gustave Eiffel, a well-known French engineer, entered the picture. He came up with the brilliant idea of a gigantic iron tower, which would be both an architectural marvel and a symbol of French innovation and progress. The construction of the Eiffel Tower was a real feat of engineering. It's made up of more than 18,000 individual iron pieces and over 2.5 million rivets. To put it in perspective, the tower used a whopping 7,300 tons of iron, which is equivalent to about 13,000 cars. The whole project took a little over 2 years, from 1887 to 1889, which is surprisingly quick considering the tower's massive size. But here's the interesting part. Not everyone was thrilled about the Eiffel Tower. When it was first introduced to the public, some Parisians didn't like its unconventional design and found it unattractive. In fact, many thought it was an eyesore. Some critics referred to it as a skeleton or a monstrous black factory chimney. They believed it clashed with the traditional architectural styles of Paris. Some members of the French artistic and cultural elite opposed the construction of the Eiffel Tower because they felt it didn't align with their vision of what Paris should represent. They saw it as a departure from traditional French architectural norms and were concerned about its impact on the city's identity. Engineers and architects were also divided over the structural soundness of the tower. There were concerns about its stability and whether it could withstand strong winds and other environmental factors. Gustave Eiffel, the engineer behind the tower, had to address these consciences and provide evidence of its structural integrity. There were individuals and businesses who were worried that the tower would compete with their own commercial interests or properties in the vicinity of the construction site. They feared it would draw tourists away. This negative reception was so strong that there were even plans to tear it down after the 1889 Exposition Universelle. Fortunately, Gustave Eiffel saw the potential of his creation and convinced the government to let him use it for scientific experiments, such as meteorology and radio transmission. This decision timed the Eiffel Tower into a key part of France's communication network and saved it from demolition. Over time, the Eiffel Tower transformed from an object of disdain to a symbol of French pride and artistic inspiration. It has appeared in countless films, books, and works of art, including famous photographs by Henri Cartier-Bresson and paintings by Marc Chagall. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized worldwide as a cultural treasure. Today, the Eiffel Tower continues to draw millions of visitors from all around the globe. You can take an elevator or climb 1,665 steps to reach its 3 observation decks. From up there, you'll get a breathtaking panoramic view of Paris. In a nutshell, the Eiffel Tower is more than just a tall structure. It's a symbol of France, a symbol of incredible engineering, and a symbol of beauty and inspiration. Its construction, history, and ongoing significance in the modern world make it an everlasting symbol of human achievement. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and share.